Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? If only it were that easy, right? If only our self-love was that easy. So I'm Jennifer Gilman, and today I'm going to show you some tips on how to improve your self-worth through mirror work. My name is Jennifer Gilman, and my company is called the Herbal Cabinet. If this is your first time on my channel, thanks for stopping by. I'm a full-time holistic health coach, and I work with my clients through coaching, classes, and products. This channel is all about living a natural lifestyle. Today we're going to focus on building your self-love through mirror work. Now, some of you may have never done this before, and it's brand new, and you're like, mirror? Why am I going to talk to myself in the mirror? Others of you have done this, and you know exactly where I'm going, but maybe you haven't done it in a while. You know it works, and it's time to get back to it. So I'm going to give you just a few really simple tips to increase that self-love, and it is getting to know yourself better by looking in the mirror, looking at yourself. It's time to get rid of the garbage that you've been telling yourself, all those thoughts in your head that creep in over time, and before you know it, all day long, you're putting yourself down, right? So we go through ebbs and flow of this through life. Sometimes we're doing better, other times we're not in a good place. And the first thing to do is look at yourself in the mirror. This is the way out, you guys, is looking at yourself, even if you have to lock yourself in the bathroom and use the bathroom mirror to start. That's always a good place. And look deeply at yourself. Look at yourself in the eyes. Often that is even difficult. When I first started this, it was not easy. I was kind of like cracking up in the mirror. I'm like, I can't do this. This is crazy. And this is many years ago. This was in my mid-20s when I began working on this. I'm now 51. So a long journey of really building my self-worth, my self-love, so I feel confident about myself. But do I still tank now and then? Yeah, I'm real. It happens, right? But I'm able to get out of it much quicker because I've learned these tools that I'm going to share with you on beginning some mirror work. So the first thing you want to do is decide what mirror you're going to use in your house, okay? It is the way of getting out of this feeling. So you've got to look at yourself, look in the mirror, look into your eyes, stand nice and tall and confident. And sometimes I like to use the Superwoman pose, which is really hands on the hips and look straight at yourself in the mirror. Take a few nice deep breaths, all right? And this is where a couple of essential oils can be helpful. And I'll go over my top 3 in just a couple of minutes so that you can pick which one you want to start with, all right? But you're going to take a few long deep breaths, look at yourself in the mirror, and this is what you're going to say to yourself. You're going to say your name. So I'm Jennifer. Jennifer, I love you. I really love you. And you're going to say that 3 times. With affirmations, we like to say it 3 times because typically that first time is squeaking out and you're like, Jennifer, I love you. I really love you. You're not believing it. You're not having any of it. The second time you say it, it's a little stronger, and the third time it gets even stronger. You do this each day, you guys. It works. It may sound silly, but this works. And I know some of you watch and you're like, yep, I've done it. I know she's talking truth in me here, and it's time for me to get back to it. So you know it works. For those of you who this is something brand new, I encourage you to try it. It really is so powerful. So there was a book written on this, and I read this a few years ago and did the work on it. And I'll put the link in the show notes, okay? So in the description of this show, you can see all my links on the oils you can purchase, the book that I'm going to mention now, and ways to get in touch with me, okay? So you're going to want to make sure you're watching this in the YouTube app so you can see the show notes, all right? So the book I love is by Louise Hay, and this was actually her last book, I believe, that she wrote before she passed away. So many of you know Louise Hay, and this is called Mirror Work, and it's 21 days to heal your life. It's all about getting to know you better and to really overcome some things, forgive yourself of the thoughts you've had in the past, and really work with you in the mirror. It's you. It's the truth is right there when you look at yourself in the eyes. So it takes you on a journey of 21 days to do a task each day to get to know yourself better and to feel better about yourself. It's all about self-love, you guys. It works really well. So since I had read this a few years ago, I recommend it to so many people. And it's not a big book, okay? It's just pretty thin here, all right? Again, I'll put the link in there, but you may want to work through that. So one of the assignments I wanted to give you today is just that simple one that I just demonstrated for you, is in the bathroom. You're going to try to just do it once a day first. We don't want to overwhelm you. Once a day, go in the bathroom mirror and you're going to say, well, you'll say your name, but I'll say mine. Jennifer, I love you. I really love you. And it's going to get really powerful when you say it 3 times. As you go on, have fun with it. Be in the car in the rearview mirror and say, hey, Jennifer, I love you. I really love you. You know, you see a mirror passing by. Say it again. Have some fun with it because you're going to feel very, just really powerful in being you, right? Now, I mentioned I was going to give you 3 essential oils to work with. The first one is forgive. No surprise, right? Some of you who know this oil, we need to forgive ourselves of our thoughts. So I would want you to work with this particular oil for 1 week. So each day, you can use it up to 3 or 4 times a day, but at least once a day, you're going to roll that oil in the palm of your hand, okay? So just roll it in the palm of your hand from the roller. Rub your hands together and take a few long, deep breaths. And I really recommend 10 deep breaths. Give yourself time to breathe. Deep belly breath in, and then breathe out. And you can either close your mouth or open your mouth on the breath out. What happens is that's going into the nose and into the limbic system to help affect change in your emotions and feelings. It works really well. And then you're just going to apply that to the back of the neck, behind the ears. You can put it over your heart as well. And then also the insides of your arms, okay? So the inside of the wrist to the inside crease of your elbow. And that way, as you're walking around for the day, you're smelling that oil. And that's how I want you to use that forgive. Really beautiful oil. Use that for a week before you progress to the next oil. The next oil is called Motivate. All right. Love the name of this one. It's such a fantastic blend to really with citruses, a little bit of vanilla bean, and a couple of other oils in there to help get you motivated to keep on your path. Because let's face it, sometimes we'll do something for 1 or 2 days, maybe 3, and then we stop. And then we wonder why it didn't work, right? We're our own worst enemy, right? So I do it, you do it, enough said. Use Motivate to continue on your path so that you do this each day. You will get stronger. And especially if you get the book, you guys, you get the book and you'll have different things to do each day. Really simple tools. A tiny little bit of journaling she encourages as well as you're feeling through different emotions. And then the third oil after Motivate is Passion. So Passion, I love this oil. It's an inspiring blend to really hold on to the passion that you have it already in your life, or to find the passion that you have in your life. The reason I like to work with this as a third step is because it really, at this point, you're creating that habit, and now we want to keep that habit so that self-love really starts to lock in, okay? So the question of the day I have for you, because we have such a great community and I want you guys to share your ideas with others. So in the comments below, tell us what works for you. How have you worked on your self-love over these years? Share with us. We're a great community. Please share that in the comments below, okay? So if you really enjoyed this video, I encourage you to subscribe and share. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this. But share it. Think about sharing this with someone who you feel would really enjoy this. Maybe somebody who you feel needs to hear this message. All right, we need to care for each other's on this planet, and the best way is from one person to another. That's the best way to share, right? So I know you're going to have a great day today, so I'm not even going to tell you to go out and have a great day. You're going to have a great day, and I look forward to another time to see you on my next video. Bye for now.